What's up, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Reptic. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video to the channel today, and what we're going to be doing is going over the top 5 best places in Fortnite Battle Royale to land and to basically get stacked for a win. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright guys, so I've made a list of the top 5 best places to land in Fortnite Battle Royale, and I'm going to go over them for you guys so you guys can go and check them out if you haven't already. Most of them you've probably been to already, but I just wanted to point them out for you guys that haven't been there, haven't checked them out or whatever. And basically you'll notice that most of them aren't main places. So if you're a person or a player who goes to named places every single game, you definitely want to be trying out these spots. So without further ado, let's jump into number 5 spot. Okay, so in the number 5 spot, we're going to be landing at some houses near Tomato Town. Now, they've not got names, like I said, but all I can really say is the houses near Tomato Town. Now, there's 3 sets of these houses, 2 full houses, and then 1 with a broken house, and you'll see what I mean in the video and the gameplay playing right now. So the first set is just up north from Tomato Town, basically. So you just want to head there, and the reason I've put these in the list is because there's so many of them, and the best part about them is you can get up to 3 chests in a house. Now you can get one in the garage roof, you can get one in the roof, obviously, of the whole house, and then there's also like a basement to the house. So you want to definitely check down there, mind the doors to the basement, and you might be able to get a chest. Usually they're in the corners, but you'll be able to hear them anyway, so that's why they're on this list. Now in the number 4 spot on the list, we have the motel and the umbrella. Now the motel and the umbrella is near the top of the map, and you want to go and head there if you're not really wanting to get into too many gunfights, because it's a bit of a secluded place on the map. Now there is multiple things that you can visit and get chests from, and I kind of like this because I'm not really a rushy type of Fortnite player. Obviously if I can get a kill, I'll go for it, but I'm not the person to just go and rush into every single gunfight that I can see. So basically this is a really cool place. Now the first thing that you probably want to visit is the umbrella. Now on the gameplay, as you can see, I don't go there because for the purpose of this, so I could show you how many chests you can basically get, but you always want to go to the umbrella. You'll see a little bit later on that you can actually get chests there. Now unluckily I didn't get any, but there is 2 chests that can spawn there. There's one in the main part, and then you can mine down some wood, and there can be some behind some rocks. But in the actual motel, I think the most you can get is 4 chests in there. I think I managed to get 3 of them, which was really lucky. There's also many other chests you can get on the broken houses near it, on top of the lorries, in the pool, stuff like that. There's so many different chests you can get here. I think the max amount that I've had there is about 6 chests, so there is some really good loot you can actually get from here. And there's always a scar, which I really like about this place. There's another place on this list as well where there's always a scar, and I did actually manage to get it, which is cool. But the motel is really handy because it's a bit secluded. So like I said, if you don't like gunfights, go here. And there's about 4 places you can visit. There's the broken houses, the motel itself, the umbrella, and then there is some more broken houses to the side. It's like a castle. It's near a junction, but if you are going that way, then definitely go and check that out. Now the next place on this list is Snobby Shores. Now this is the only named location on this whole list. Now the reason I thought I'd do this is because it's really underrated. There's not many people that go here at all. There's usually like 5 people who go here, if that even, which is really surprising, to be honest, since it's a named location. Now there's about 4 to 5 houses that you can actually loot here, and some other little things like garages and stuff like that. But it's really cool because there's so many different things there, like underground bases kind of thing with multiple chests in, which I do actually visit in the gameplay. There's just so many things that you can get from here. There's like 3-story houses and stuff like that. You can get some really good loot out of this spot. But I think the reason not many people go there is because it's one of the smaller named locations, which I think is good for people who do want to go and get some great loot. You can definitely head over to Snobby Shores, but usually it's packed if it's like the first thing on the map when the bus enters. For me, it was quite lucky because it was the last thing on the actual map of the direction of the bus going as well. So it was really lucky for me. I did actually get some great loot. There's so many chests here. There's chests behind the pools, chests in the roofs, chests in just the buildings itself, and there's some great floor loot as well that you can get, just like loot that's laying on the ground. I think there's always a scar here as well. I don't think I actually got it because there was 2 houses that I didn't loot, which it probably was in that, but there always seems to be someone with a scar when I go there. The best place, the best game mode to go into this is squads. If you go in on squads and you get the loot the first compared to all the other squads, then you're definitely basically set because you can get some great loot and stuff like that, and you can just mow everyone down if you're in squads. I sometimes go there in duos. I hardly go there in solos, which I think I should do more. If you guys don't, I think you should go there as well, but definitely check this spot out if you don't. And yeah, now the second spot on this list is going to the factories next to flush factories. A little bit confusing, I know, but there's actually factories just up against flush factories, so if you go there, you're gonna get some great loot. This is the one where I got the scar. There's always 100% either a purple or a legendary scar here. I managed to get the whole place to myself so I could loot everything, and at the end of the gameplay you'll just be able to see how much loot I actually do get from this place. It's absolutely insane. I definitely recommend you go here. There's many other places on the Fortnite map just like these factories, but I really like these ones because they're down in the bottom of the map. Nobody really goes there. My boss was really lucky for this, that's why I got the whole place to myself. But if you're coming in from the bottom of the map just near Flush Factory, do not go here because a lot of people do know about this place. It's just very underrated. Like, there's so many people that do jump as soon as the bus is there though, so you kind of want to be the first to get there. I think I was just lucky in this gameplay, to be honest, but as you can see I got the scar and everything like that. It's all cool, and I think I actually came 4th in this gameplay, which was really good for me. So yeah, I just thought I'd showcase this little spot. Now before we get into the first place, make sure you've gone down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turned on them post notifications so you never ever miss a video on this channel. And basically you can be the first like, first comment, all that good stuff. But let's jump into the first spot. So in the first spot on this list, it's cargo. Now I needed to put this on the list because it is my go-to spot. It's my favorite spot in basically the whole map. It's where I land nearly every single game. Now there is 8 chests that you can get from this spot, which is absolutely insane. I absolutely love this spot. Now 8 chests don't spawn every time. It's really lucky to get 8 chests. I've had it like once or twice in the whole of Fortnite, so it's really lucky to get. But I land here basically every single time. Now yeah, this is not a named spot. It's nicknamed cargo because of the amount of containers and stuff. And that's coming on to my next point. There's so much loot you can get from this place. It's absolutely unbelievable. Now I just wanted to point out that if you're not a fan of getting into gunfights, you're basically screwed here because there's so many people that do actually know about the spot and land most of the time. There's about 5 to 10 people that do land here with you now. It used to only be like 4 or 5, but now there's a lot of people landing here. So watch out. So yeah, but that's basically the number 1 spot. I absolutely love this spot. You definitely guys need to go and check this out if you have not already. But yeah, that's basically it. That is the whole list concluded. All of the 5 best spots to land in Fortnite Battle Royale. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 30 whole likes. If we get 30, I'll bring you a part 2 of this. And yeah, if we smash 30, then you guys are awesome. Subscribe to the channel like I said. Thank you for watching. I've been Reptic, and I'll see you guys next time.